Hi everyone, let's start installing the prerequisites we required for this tutorial. Those are Java, Python, VS Code, Maven. This is Postgres DB and Postman is the client for HTTP requests. So let's start with installing Java. Just open the Java and download the installer based on your OS. I'm downloading for Windows. Yeah, it is installed successfully. So once it is installed, we need to add the installation directory to the environment variables. So it is installed in program files, Java. So let's copy this bin till bin the path. Open the environment variables. Go to the path, and yeah, you can see you need to add a new Java path. It's been added. Let's save it and let's check is it installed or not. Type Java version. Yeah, you can see Java is being installed. Now let's proceed with the next prerequisites, that is Python. Let's install Python. I am downloading for Windows 64-bit. Let's install the Python. Generally, I want to install. You can use any directory or your custom path. I am using custom. So let me place it in C drive. Let me create new folder, Python 39, and let me use this same folder for installation. Let us check whether Python is installed or not. It is installed. Sometimes it might not be detected. You might need to add the path in the environment variables. Go here and add. Currently, Python is installed under C drive folder Python 39. So the same needs to be added in the environment variables. Add the Python 39 and the scripts folder as well to pick up any pip installs you are going to do. Then next prerequisite will be VS Code. Let's install VS Code as well. And there are so many IDs available open source. So I will be using VS Code. You can also use Eclipse or PyCharm. Uh, for me, VS Code is the better one. I feel very lightweight, and we have so many extensions. So once you start using it, you will be love it. Let me put it in. Let me create a folder. VS Code. It's done. Let us open the VS Code and install the required plugins for our. So let me go to extensions. First, we'll install Java extension pack. So it will install all the Java extensions required for debugging and creating package manager and Maven support and code assistant as well. And similarly, we also need to install Python extension pack. So Python extension pack you can install. Then similarly, we also need to install Spring extension pack. This is the Spring extension pack. It is already installed. You can reinstall if you required. Yeah, and anything else? Community servers, community server connectors. So to run any server, so by default, without going to web page and download servers like Apache or JBoss, so we have an extension. So with this extension, you can create any server you want in runtime. You can install this community servers as well. Then the next one will be Jupyter Notebook. This will be very useful for Python coders. So generally we have a habit of running Python in shell mode. So to do that, you can install this Jupyter plugin so that you can run the Python code in the shell mode. And coming to the next dependency, Maven. So let's download Maven. So Maven is a package manager. So whatever the dependencies required for your package, we can download them on runtime. You just need to add the dependencies in pom.xml and it will just download them for you. So let me download the latest. You can go to the source. I'm going to binaries and download this zip file if it is for Windows. Then once it is done, you need to extract. I am putting it in the C drive. So the same C drive I have copied, and we need to add this to the environment variables. Go to environment variables, go to path, edit, and add your till bin. You need to add here, and you need to have one more variable called Maven home, and in this Maven home you need to add the Maven path. Once it is done, just let us check whether the installation is successful or not. Just type maven-v. So we can see it's being installed 4.0.13, and next dependency will install, that is Postgres DB. We can also use Oracle or any JBoss DB as well, but in this tutorial we are going to use Postgres DB. Just download the Postgres version which you need and the OS specific. I'm downloading it for Windows, so let me download for Windows. It's done. Let's install. Just click next to install. You can give the root password. Port on which it has to run, and any remote location. Now it's being installed. Let us check. Server localhost, database is Postgres, port username is Postgres, and password we gave while setup. So yeah, Postgres is being successfully installed. Let's install the next prerequisites, that is Postman, and download it. Okay, so we have installed all the dependencies. Java we have installed, Python we have installed, VS Code we have installed, Maven, Postgres, Postman. So from the next tutorial, in the next video, we are going to start writing a real application.